please look around and see Luvon's work. I'm going to let him tell a little bit more about it, but when I told him that we were bringing Miss Behavior here and that I would love to have a local reflection of Black life, he thought of this Baden Street collection that he had never shown before, and it really meant a lot to me that this was something that he was personally connected to on several levels.
It's such a delight, and I'm awed. I'm in awe. I'm in awe. Okay, to have the people to show up, just to look around and see faces that I have. Some faces I've seen since I was a child. You know, I don't know if you know it or not, but I grew up going to the Holy Trinity Baptist Church. Okay, and you know, you see a lot of religious iconography in my work, and you probably say, well, that guy's really religious. I'm not. I'm probably one of the biggest devils you want to meet. Okay. But I had a decent bringing up by my community, and I was fortunate to have a mother who stole me from my father's parents from Sanford, Florida, you know, when I was about 5 or 6 years old, and brought me and my brothers up here for a better life. And this better life is Rochester. And I can remember hearing stories about when they spoke of Rochester, they spoke of a place where the streets were paved with gold. You know, it's certainly not true. Okay, but my mother migrated up here on a bus. My father might have hitched a train or something to get here. Okay, they were broken up for a period of time, but they got back together and continued to raise us. But the Rochester community really raised me, especially my background in the church, you know, because that's where I first received some kind of admiration and gratification for what I do as a visual artist. I was encouraged to paint the Sunday school message or to draw the Sunday school message every Sunday. So what you're seeing really pales to what I did back then. Okay, and then the other thing that I did, my mother made sure that I went to day camp. We couldn't afford it, but the day camp that we went to was Baden Street, and in Baden Street, my community grew much larger. Okay, and I found other mothers and fathers and uncles and aunts and other people that cared deeply, you know. And I first got involved in playing the piano, I think, at Baden Street, with an old piano that didn't have many keys left. There was a guy there by the name of Freddie Jackson who used to go there and play and sing, and I was touched. Something was touched deep down inside of me, you know, and so I kind of got involved in music without really knowing what music was, and taught myself how to play the piano, and then later on I got some extra help from other people. But I just want to play a little bit for you. This is Psalm 68, and try to sing it and share my experience. You know, just sort of recollecting and backing up on where I come from. Okay, so that's what this is all about. And I thank God for my family that's here. I got my oldest daughter that's here. I got my grandchildren that are here. My son's family, and I normally don't get this. They don't follow me around like this. My wife, she's always here behind me. So thank God for you. But I want to try to play this for you, okay?
What time did you get up this morning?
3 o'clock.
That rubbed off on me. I think I got up like 4 or 5 this morning. God give him grace.
Yeah. I'm still alive. Still here. Oh, Psalms 19. Some of you, some of you might know it. I'm very much interested in painting landscapes, okay, plein air painting, and I spend a great deal of time doing that. I'm not as good as I would like to be, but I'm growing more and more in doing it. But one of the songs that I love that expresses what I do in painting is Psalms 19. Okay, so I'm gonna try singing a few verses of that for you. Okay, or playing and singing.
Thank you, Luvon, and we'll hear from him again. But now we're going to hear from David Shakes.
Thank you very much, Rachel. I'm so pleased to be here this evening as a part of this program. I see from my loved ones and friends, it's very heartening. And I love the work of Luvon Sheppard. We go back a long way. All of us, workshop, a lot of people don't remember it, all of us and previous to all of us. And just, I'm so pleased to be on this program. And thank you, Rachel, for the invitation. And I appreciate the work that you're doing here, the engagement at Geva. We need more things like this happening at Geva. And Rachel, make them happen. All right, I just want to spend a few minutes or a minute or two on the Harlem Renaissance. You can't wrap your mind or your voice around the Harlem Renaissance. It was a magical and mystical time in this country that grew out of the mindset, the intellectual powers of W.B. Du Bois and others. It's noted that 1917 is the earliest noted time in looking back that they recognized the Harlem Renaissance as the beginning. It's actually more recognized from 1922 through 1934. And just an amazing time, the great migration, people coming from the South looking for a better life, a different way, away from Jim Crow, also from the islands. Many people came from the diaspora that contributed to it. A lot of times we don't hear of or recognize, or not enough attention is given to, I think, people who contributed to the Harlem Renaissance. I love Langston Hughes, and he's the poet laureate, but there were others, like Claude McKay, and Zora Neale Hurston, and Elaine Locke, Arna Bontemps, so many thinkers, writers, artists. So it's a wonderful time, and I invite folks to look back into it. The more you look into it, you think you know it, but go back and look at those great works. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful thing. But I'm going to start with a few pieces from other people, and then we'll go into Langston Hughes later on or in the second half of the program. All right? Okay, I'm going to start with one from Sterling Brown. Sterling Brown was a brilliant writer. He became a great professor for decades at Howard University, but he was born around the same time as Langston Hughes at the beginning of the 20th century. He graduated from Harvard University, but chose to spend his lifetime working out of Howard University, mentoring and educating dozens, thousands of poets that came forward in the decades after the Harlem Renaissance. But he was a great poet and intellectual, but he also was right down with the people. I'm going to start with one. It's called Odyssey of Big Boy, illustrating some of the struggles, trials, tribulations, and triumphs that we all go through and our families have gone through. Let me be with Casey Jones. Let me be with Stagger Lee. Let me be with like such then when death takes hold on me. When death takes hold on me. Done skinned as a boy in Kentucky hills. Drove steel there as a man. Done stripped tobacco in Virginia's fields. Alongst the river Dam. Alongst the river Dam. Done mine coal in West Virginia and liked that job just fine. Till a load of slate curved around my head. Won't work it no more mine. Won't work it no more mine. Done shot the corn in Maryland, in Georgia done cut game, done planted rice in South Carolina, but won't do that again, do that no more again. Been roused about Memphis, Dockhand in Baltimore, done smashed up freight on Norfolk Wharf, first class stevedore, first class stevedore. Done slung hash yonder in the north on the old Fall River line, done busted studs in Little New York, which ain't no work of mine. Lord, ain't no work of mine. Done worked and loafed and such like jobs. Done seen what there is to see. Done had my time with my pint on my hip and sweet gal on my knee. Sweet mama on my knee. Had stovepipe blonde in Macon. Yalla gal in Maryland. In Richmond had a chalky brown. Called me a monkey man. A big fool monkey man. Had 2 fair browns in Arkansas and 3 in Tennessee. Had Creole gal in New Orleans. Show God did 2-time me. Lord, 2-time, 4-time me. But the best gal that I ever had, done put it over them, a gal in Southwest Washington, had 4.5 in the end. 4.5 in the end. Done took my living as it came, done grabbed my joy, done risked my life. Trained and caught me on the trestle. Man done caught me with his wife. Doggone pretty wife. Done had my woman, done had my fun. Can't do much complaining when my jag is done. Lord, my jag is done. And all that big boy asks, when comes time for to go, let me be with John Henry, steel driving man. Let me be with old Jazz Bo. Let me be with old Jazz Bo. How to see people. Yeah. Thank you very much. I love it. This one is by Claude McKay. A lot of people came from the diaspora, and he was a wonderful poet, came from the countryside of Jamaica, and wrote significant work. Home to Harlem is one of his great works, and many others. Essays, novels, he covered the span. Here is the topics in New York. Bananas, ripe and green, and ginger root, cocoa and pods, and alligator pears, and tangerines and mangoes and grapefruit, fit for the highest prize at parish fairs. Set in the window, bringing memories of fruit trees laden by low singing rills, and dewy dawns, and mystical blue skies, in benediction over none-like hills. My eyes grew dim, and I could gaze no more. A wave of longing through my body swept, and hungry for the old familiar ways, I turned aside, bowed my head, and wept. That was Claude McKay. It's a great writer. Here's a little short, this is from Zora Neale Hurston, who was one of the major ones. She and Langston led the way in many ways during the Renaissance, and she did so many things also. Anthropologist, goes on, writer, explorer, researcher, strong voice, strong spirit. Let the Deal Go Down by Zora Neale Hurston. When your cards gets lucky, old partner, you ought to be in a rolling game. Let the deal go down, boys. Let the deal go down. I ain't had no money, Lord, partner. I ain't had no change. Let the deal go down, boys. Let the deal go down. I ain't had no trouble, Lord, partner, till I stopped. Let the deal go down, boys. Let the deal go down. I'm going back to Bama, Lord, partner. Won't be worried with you. Zora Neale Hurston. Yes. Here's one from County Cullen, another major contributor to the Harlem Renaissance. A lot of times we don't hear about some of these guys. That's why I wanted to have, and ladies. That's why I wanted to bring some of that forward. Then we'll come with that Langston. We all love some Langston in our minds and our bones. But this is Incident by County Cullen. Once riding in old Baltimore, head filled with glee, I saw a Baltimorean looking straight at me. Now I was 8 and very small, and he was no big figure, and so I smiled, but he poked out his tongue and called me nigger. I saw the whole of Baltimore from May until December. Of all the things that happened here, that's all that I remember. Here's one from a lady that we don't hear a lot, Georgia Douglas Johnson, lifespan 1880 to 1966. Let me not lose my dream, even though I scan the veil with eyes unseen through their glaze of tears. Let me not falter, though the rungs of fortune perish, as I bear above the tumult, pray for purer air. Let me not lose the vision. Gird me, powers that toss the worlds, I pray. Hold me and guard, lest anguish tear my dreams away. Let me not lose my dreams. Okay, let's start with a little bit of Langston. This is the first one when I was a little kid. The teacher came in and said, all right, next week we're doing some poetry. I said, what? Poetry? What is that? And then she handed out some books, and I came across Langston Hughes, and it touched me deeply, and still is touching me. This is a famous one from New York. Probably know the Negro speaks of rivers. I've known rivers. I've known rivers ancient as the world and older than the flow of human blood in human veins. My soul has grown deep like the rivers. I bathed in the Euphrates when dawns were young. I built my hut near the Congo and it blows. I looked upon the Nile and raised the pyramids above it. I heard the singing of the Mississippi when Abe Lincoln went down to New Orleans, and I've seen its muddy bosom turn all golden in the sunset. I've known rivers, ancient, dusky rivers. My soul has grown deep like the rivers. All right, I'm going to end this set right now with a motto. I play it cool and I dig all jive. That's the reason I stay alive. My motto, as I live and learn, is dig and be dug in return. I got a little bit more. Okay. Here's one. Good morning. I like to use. Heard a lot about mornings, evenings, noondays. This one is called, it's kind of historically ties into the one that I started out with. Kind of goes along with the one I started out with. That's right here. It's called Good Morning. Good morning, Daddy. I was born here, he said. Watched Harlem grow until colored folks spread from river to river across the middle of Manhattan. Out of Penn Station, dog 10th of the nation, planes from Puerto Rico, and the bowls of boats cheap up from Cuba, Haiti, Jamaica, in buses marked New York. From Georgia, Florida, Louisiana, to Harlem, Brooklyn, the Bronx. But most of all, to Harlem, dusky sash across Manhattan. I've seen them come dark, wandering, big-eyed, dreaming out of Penn Station, but the trains are late. The gates are open, but there's bars at each gate. What happens to a chained bird? Daddy, ain't you heard? Okay, here's the last one. This is Laughers. This is like, now we're into the Langston. Langston, I've divided it up. We've had major things he dealt with, like humor. So I broke it up into humor, my people, and this one, Laughers. Dream singers, storytellers, dancers, loud glasses in the hands of fate. My people, dishwashers, elevator boys, ladies, maids, crack shooters, cooks, waiters, jazzers, nurses of babies, loaders of ships, rounders, number writers, comedians in vaudeville, and bandmen in circuses. Dream singers, all my people. Storytellers, all my people. Dancers, what dancers. Singers, singers. Singers and dancers, dancers and laughers. Laughers? Yes. Laughers, laughers, laughers. Loudmouth laughers in the hands of fate. Comment on curve. You like to talk like they don't kick dreams around downtown. I expect they do. But I'm talking about Harlem to you. It's a letter to imagine a young person writing into, Dear Mama, time I pay rent and get my food and laundry, I don't have much left. But here is $5 for you to show you I still appreciate you. My girlfriend sent her love and say she hopes to lay eyes on you sometime in life. Mama, it has been raining cats and dogs up here. Well, that is all, so I will close. Your son, baby, respectively, Joe. That's one of my names, my family, Joe. Y'all know this. Hold fast to dreams, for if dreams die, life is a broken-winged bird that cannot fly. Hold fast to dreams, for if dreams go, life is a barren field covered with snow. But I continue to dream. I take my dreams and make of them a bronze vase and a round fountain with a beautiful statue in its center. And a song with a broken heart, I ask you, do you understand my dreams? Sometimes you say you do, and sometimes you say you don't. Either way, it doesn't matter. I continue to dream. Dream variations. To fling my arms wide in some place of the sun, to whirl and to dance till the white day is done, and rest at cool evening beneath a tall tree while night comes on gently, dark like me. That is my dream. To fling my arms wide in the face of the sun, dance, whirl, 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 till the quick day is done. Rest at pale evening, tall, slim tree. Night coming tender, black like me. Bring me all of your dreams, you dreamers. Bring me all of your heart melodies that I may wrap them in a blue cloud cloth covering away from the too rough fingers of the world. The weary blues, droning a drowsy syncopated tune, rocking back and forth to a mellow croon. I heard a Negro play down on Lenox Avenue the other night by the pale, dull pallor of an old gas light. He did a lazy sway. He did a lazy sway to the tune of those weary blues. With his ebony hands on each ivory key, he made that poor piano moan with melody. Oh, blues! Swaying to and fro on his rickety stool, he played that sad, draggy tune like a musical fool. Sweet blues, coming from a black man's soul. Oh, blues! In a deep song voice with a melancholy tone, I heard that Negro play that old piano moan. Ain't got nobody in all this world. Ain't got nobody but myself. I was going to quit my crime, put my troubles on myself. So that was the Madam series right there. I'm gonna do a few from here's a few from I call this section My People, and that's the first poem here. My people, the night is beautiful, so are the faces of my people. The stars are beautiful, so are the eyes of my people. Beautiful also is the sun. Beautiful also are the souls of my people. Here's a fun one here. It's a song for a banjo dance. Shake your brown feet, honey, shake your brown feet, child. Shake 'em, brown feet, honey, shake 'em. Swift and wild. Go way back, honey. Do that low down step. Walk on over, darling, now come out with your left. Shake your brown feet, honey, shake your brown feet, girl. Sun's going down this evening, might never rise no more. The sun's going down this very night, that might never rise no more. So dance with swift feet, honey, the banjo's sobbing low. Dance with swift feet, honey, might never dance no more. Shake your brown feet, Liza, shake 'em, Liza, child. Shake your brown feet, Liza. Music is soft and wild. Shake your brown feet, honey. Shake your brown feet, child. Here's thank you. I was going to throw in a couple of little more serious ones here. Let America be America again. Langston Hughes again. He went in so many different genres, types, styles, creating characters, simple, the Madam, and numerous others. He's just an amazing talent, brilliance. He died really at an early age, 66 years old when he passed, but he put in a lot of work and was still enjoying it. So thank you. Let America be America again. Let it be the dream it used to be. Let it be the pioneer on the plain, seeking a home where he himself is free. America never was America to me. Let America be America again. Let the dream and dreamers that dreamers dream. Let it be the great strong land of love, where kings connive nor tyrants scheme, that any man be crushed by one above. It never was America to me. Oh, let my land be a land where liberty is crowned, with no false patriotic grief, but opportunity is real, and life is free. Equality is in the air we breathe. There's never been equality for me, nor freedom in this homeland of the free. Say, who are you that mumbles in the dark? And who are you that draws your veil across the stars? I am the poor white, fooled and pushed apart. I am the Negro, bearing slavery's scars. I am the red man, driven from the land. I am the immigrant, clutching the hope I see, and finding only the same old stupid plan of dog eat dog, of mighty crush the weak. I'm a young man, full of strength and hope, tangled in that ancient, endless chain of profit, power, gain, of grab the land, of grab the gold, of grab the ways of satisfying need, of work the men, or take the pay, owning everything, one's own greed. I'm the farmer, bondsman to the soil. I am the worker, soul to the machine. I am the Negro, servant to you all. I am the people, hungry, humble, mean, hungry. Yet today, despite the dream, beaten yet today, oh pioneers, I am the man who never got ahead, the poorest worker, bartered through the years. I'm the one who dreamt our basic dream. In the old world, while still a serf of kings, who dreamt a dream of so strong, so brave, so true, that even yet its mighty daring sings. In every brick and stone, and every furrow turns, that's made America the land it has become. Oh, I'm the man who sailed those early seas in search of what I meant to be my home. For I'm the one who left the dark island shores, and Poland's plain, and England's grassy sea. Torn from the black Africa's brand, I came to build a homeland for free. The free? Who said free? Not me. Surely not me. The millions on relief today, the millions shot down when we strike, the millions who have nothing for our pay. For all the dreams we've dreamed, and all the songs we've sung, and all the hopes we've held, and all the flags we've hung. The millions who have nothing for our pay, except the dream that's almost dead today. Oh, let America be America again. The land that it never has been yet, and yet must be. The land where every man is free. The land that's mine. The poor man's, Indians, Negroes, me, who made America. Whose sweat and blood, whose faith and pain, whose hand at the foundry, whose plow in the sun must bring back our mighty dream again. Sure, call me an ugly name, you choose. The steel of freedom does not stain. For those who live like leeches on the people's lives, we must take back our land again. America, oh yes, I say it plain. America never was America to me. And yet, I swear this oath, America will be. That was let America be America. Okay.
Maybe one more.
One more? Okay. Okay, dark youth of USA, I like to use. A recitation delivered by a Negro boy, bright, clean, and neatly dressed, carrying his books to school. Sturdy I stand, books in my hand, today's dark child, tomorrow's strong man, the hope of my race, to mold a place in America's magic land. American am I, none can deny. He who oppresses me, him I defy. I am dark youth, seeking the truth of a free life beneath our great sky. Long a part of the Union's heart, years ago at the nation's start, Alex died, that right might abide, and strength to our land impart. To be wise and strong, and then studying long, seeking the knowledge that rights all wrong. That is my mission, lifting my race to its rightful place, till beauty and pride fills each dark face, is my ambition. So I climb toward tomorrow, out of past sorrow, treading the modern way, with the white and the black whom nothing holds back, the American youth of today. Thank you.
Thank you, David. Is Zoe still here? Can you just stand up for a minute? So tomorrow, after the performance, and you don't have to come to the performance to come see the post-performance conversation, Zoe Walkerito will be my guest, and we're gonna have a post-conversation, and Zoe was in the first Broadway production of Ain't Misbehaving for 2.5 years, correct? And so we're gonna have a conversation tomorrow. So you wanna come back to that, that's our next meeting for the Geva event. And now, Luvon Sheppard.
Thanks unto the Lord, for He is good. For He is good. For He is good. And His mercy He is good. The Lord is gone outside. He is good. The Lord is gone outside. He is good. And His mercy endureth forever. For He is good. For He is good. For He is good. And His mercy endureth forever. Lord is on our side. He is good. Lord is on your side. He is good. Lord is on your side. He is good. His mercy endureth
I really appreciate that.
forever.